my sunshines. As you just witnessed, I had to take a few very deep breaths before starting this video, mainly to ground and center myself, but also to calm my nerves. I'm feeling quite nervous filming this video for you guys today, and I don't think it's because there's now 1,000 pair of can't speak. See, told you I was nervous. Not just because there's now 1,000 pairs of eyeballs on me, but because I'm still so deeply grateful and in reverence to the divine for what I have managed to manifest. So with that little intro, I want to get straight into 5 points that I've written down. I had to really sit down and script this one. Usually, well, 100% of the time, my videos are non-scripted. They're divinely inspired and off the cuff. But today is one that I want to have a little bit more structure. I feel like this video could potentially reach a wider audience than my core subscribers, so that's the reason that I'd like it to feel a little bit more structured. Towards the end, I'm going to be thanking you guys and just letting you know how immensely grateful I am for you guys, for all my subscribers, the incredible community that I am building, cultivating, nurturing. Okay, let me not get ahead of myself. Let me get straight into number 1, the first way in which I manifested 1,000 subscribers in 2 months. I let go of going viral and I focused on being valuable. I thought to myself, how can I be of value? How can I inspire? How can I add to this world in a way that potentially changes someone's life or makes them think about something a little differently, or sparks an idea for someone? How can I be of service? You know? What medicine do I have that I would like to administer to the lives of others? We're in a world where chasing metrics and numbers is the priority, and I genuinely, authentically didn't start my channel with the sole outcome of attaining thousands and millions of subscribers. Yes, of course, that would be absolutely mind-blowing and amazing, but I know myself, and I knew that as soon as I saw that things potentially weren't developing quick enough for me, because I have I feel like this life is teaching me patience. This lifetime is teaching me patience. So I'm not a very patient person at the best of times. So I knew that if I was, you know, pumping out video after video and not seeing the results I wanted to see, then I would quit So I had to find something else to hold on to, and that thing was connection, was you guys individually, and not as a like a unit, like a number to be how can I explain this? So instead of seeing each and every one of you who subscribed as just part of a whole, and I knew that each and every one of you is one more soul that has been inspired and moved and touched by me. That's the magic of it all. That was fueling my creativity, fueling my energy, my focus, my motivation. Number 2, I got crystal clear on my message and my people. I didn't try to speak to everyone. I chose to speak to that one person, that one version of myself that needed to hear the message. And that level of clarity is what attracted my audience to me, because past versions of myself needed to hear what my future self had to say. And so I came to an understanding that I'm not the only one in this world who can relate to some of the things that I'm speaking on. Past versions of myself would have loved to have this level of wisdom, understanding and knowledge from someone who is relatable and from someone who I can see myself in. Just knowing that you're not the only one in this world who thinks like you do, who has the same feelings that you have, who goes through exactly the same emotions that you go through. We are so much more alike than we all would even dare to realize. So just knowing that, just kind of envisioning speaking to myself was what drew you guys, drew my audience to me. Because in speaking to myself, I'm speaking to everyone and everything. If you believe that we're all connected, if you believe that we're all one, if you believe that we are reflections and mirrors of each other, then that concept will make sense to you. The third way in which I manifested 1,000 subscribers in 2 months was that I showed up consistently even when it was messy. So for me, perfection definitely wasn't the goal. Being real and authentic and vulnerable was my goal. And you can simply scroll all the way back to like my first video, and you can see how real and raw I showed up. I feel that what really drew my audience to me was showing up as I am, showing up in my just everyday rawness. The idea for my channel was to simply get out into nature and walk and talk. Just share what was on my mind, share my divinely inspired messages, and hope that it connected. And it is connecting. And I know it's because my channel feels refreshing to people. It feels like I'm not trying to be anything other than just simply who I am in the moment, on the day. So if I show up, I mean, it was when I first started the channel, it was freezing cold in the UK where I live. I'm in Croatia at the moment on holiday, so that's why we've got this vibe going on. I'm all glammed up, holiday vibes, so I had to have the holiday hat for this video because we're celebrating. Got the red lipstick on. My subscribers aren't used to seeing me like this. I don't think, no, you guys have never seen the glam version of me. But this is me. This is me also. It's important to remind people that we all have different sides to us. We are all multifaceted and multidimensional. So one day we can show up with a woolly hat on, no makeup, rambling through the woods. And when I first started my channel, as I said, it was winter, cold, freezing, muddy. I live surrounded by fields and meadows and things. So I'd just get out and walk and hold the camera and talk. And so, you know, I've gone from wading through the mud in my first few videos and being freezing cold to now celebrating with you guys a massive, massive achievement. 1,000 subscribers, sat in pure heaven. It's warm, it's sunny, it's a vibe. The ocean, or the sea, is right behind the camera. I would turn around and show you, but I want to stay focused. So the fourth way in which I manifested 1,000 subscribers in 2 months is I aligned my nervous system with my desires. We know that manifestation isn't just a mindset, it's somatic, meaning it comes from the flow of energy, of chi, of life force within us. So the more we can create flow of energy in the body, the more our reality will reflect the inner. So I've spoken about this in previous videos before. Through my channel and through talking about mindset, through talking about self-development, manifestation, law of attraction, my world began to rearrange and shape itself in alignment with what I was speaking about. It's just so powerful to think about how, through the intention of inspiring and encouraging and motivating others, how in turn I've done that for myself. So it's like this, oh, I could cry, honestly, I'm getting shivers. Oof. So it's like this symbiotic exchange of energy that I am creating with you guys, where almost like everything I'm speaking into the lives of others is being spoken back into my life. So, you know, they say be more of what you want to see in the world. Well, I now believe that speaking what you want in your life, for your life, out into the world, out over other people's lives, is a very, very powerful way of manifesting. I'm wondering if this is landing with you, because it makes sense to me. So let's move on to the final way in which I manifested 1,000 subscribers. Number 5. This point definitely relates to my previous point, in the fact that I treated my channel as an energetic portal. At the beginning of creating my channel, I would most nights pray to the divine and ask the divine to cover my channel, to protect my channel, to to help me create a space and a place where the divine will can be done in my life and in the life of others. Every video, every topic, everything that I was bringing to the channel, I ensured and intended that it came from a place of pureness, authenticity, realness, and so the tribe that I have magnetized are of that vibration, are of that frequency. Obviously there's a few that slip through the net that maybe I'm not so aligned with, but that's okay, because I need those people also to create balance and harmony, but also to help me grow. Because if everything's hunky-dory, love, light, kisses and hugs all the time, that's not going to help my evolution or the evolution of my channel. So I have a good mix, a good balance of people from all types of, all walks of life, and people who have maybe not the same mindset as me, but similar. So what I'm trying to say is that my intention flows through all my content, my intention. And I think that's really important, that you have an intention. What is your intention? Because that is what you're going to manifest. You know, I intended that each and every one of my subscribers were going to be good people, soulful people, soul-led people, creative people, inspired people. And I feel like a lot of my subscribers early on, in the first maybe 4 weeks, were reflections of myself, because at the time when I started my channel, I was in a low place. My hormones were all over the place. I really was going through a bit of a flux. I was unsteady with my health, with my thinking. My energy was non-existent. I was feeling so anxious, and on the verge of depression. So if you go back, you'll see me talking about those things. And so my intention at that time was that anyone who was feeling in a similar way to me would relate. So it was mostly about myself at that time. I started my channel for selfish reasons at the time, and it was to pull myself out of the hole that I'd found myself in. I was stuck. I didn't know which direction to take next. I just felt very, very lost and unsure. So it was almost like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel because I've basically got nothing to lose now. I don't care how I'm perceived. I don't care what people think of me. I don't care what people are going to say. I'm not, like, the last thing on my mind was fear of failure. The last thing on my mind was the fear of being seen. I literally didn't care. I was like, I've spoken about this in videos as well. Like, when you get to the point where you're sick of being sick and tired, you will move into action. When you get to a point where staying in your current reality feels scarier than actually taking action towards something unknown, that's when life kicks up a gear. So you have to remember that your creation is not just a creation, it's a vortex. Whatever you create in this world becomes it has its own gravitational pull. Yeah, so you have to be very, very careful with what you intend to pull towards you, because as I said, it's a vortex. So my channel is a vortex. My channel is pulling people towards it, and the frequency in which you are in at the time of creation is the frequency that you're going to align with. Yeah, I think that's really important to understand. And I'm noticing as I evolve and level up in my mindset, in my on my journey, I'm noticing that my content is reflecting that, and my audience, my new subscribers, are reflecting that evolution. Yeah, those are my 5 ways in which I manifested my 1,000 subscribers. The other thing that's insane to me is how, like, I'm able to celebrate this milestone in this fabulous place. Like, you'd think that I planned this, and I didn't plan this. Booked this holiday for months and months prior to starting my channel, and who would have known that I would be in such a divine spot on this earth to sit down and film my 1,000 subscribers video. Because when I first started, like when there were like 8 of you, like if you go back and watch my early videos, I remember saying, oh my god, like I have 8 subscribers. I'm getting shivers. I had 8 subscribers and I was like so excited, like beside myself. Because I just thought, oh my god, there's 8 people in this world who care about what I've got to say. Like, that's crazy to me. So to be here now, I'm not gonna cry, but to be here now and there's 1,000 of you, like what the heck? Imagine I had 1,000 of you standing in front of me. Like, we're so conditioned to not appreciate the magnitude of certain things in life. Like, obviously with the advent of social media and the fact that people have millions of subscribers now, we don't understand that they're anomalies, they're not the norm. Yeah, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful. I'm so excited to continue building my community. We feel like a family, a tribe. We're all connected through shared values, through a shared way of seeing the world, and it's beautiful. I'd love for you guys to leave your comments under this video. Maybe those of you who watch regularly and you've never connected with me, I do answer every single one of my comments, so you will get an answer from me, and I'd love you to just say hi or leave an emoji, anything, just to feel you and to feel your energy would be just amazing, incredible. So this is such a long one. I love you all so much, and anybody new that's found this video on my channel, hello, welcome. I'm Yolanda, yeah, I successfully made it to 1,000 subscribers in 2 months, and this is how I did it. So until next time, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Take care and good luck on your YouTube journey or whatever you're embarking on. Just keep the faith and keep coming back to this video to feel re-inspired, re-energized and grounded and centered. Okay, I'm off now. Love you!